We're in the city of Abeokuta, the capital of Ogun State, southwestern Nigeria. And of course, there are important stories to talk about this morning. And the biggest of them all is the appointment of the new coach for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Now we have a coach for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and he's a German. And I'm going to be talking about that particular coach. Today is the 27th day of August 2024. We have 4 more days to the end of August, and we have just 10 days between AFCON 2025 qualifiers against the Benin Republic. And of course, we are just naming a coach just 10 days before the game. But some people will still say, thank God, at least we now know that we have a coach. But I don't know why it took them so long before they can come up with this particular person. And funnily, he wasn't part of the 2 names that were coming up because the 2 names was Johnny Anderson and of course Renard. But the NFF has gone for somebody different in this German coach has been named as the new Super Eagles coach. And of course, we wish him the very best of luck, because whatever happens to our national team is not about him, it's about Nigeria, and it's about their country. So that's the latest story. Is the 37th head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and of course we are waiting to actually learn more about him, and of course see what he can actually bring to the table. But like I said, that is the biggest story. He's a German, and his name is Bruno Labbadia, and he's the new coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. He's just been appointed, and that's one of the hottest stories in the land. And I'm telling you this morning, so I don't know what your take is going to be as regards this particular coach that has been appointed for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I think I have a call. Let me see who I have on the line and what the person has to tell me. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello, you have to speak up. Please, I can barely hear you. Speak up. All right, you have to call back. I can't hear what you were saying, but like I said that is the biggest story that we're going to be taking a look at on the program this morning. Talking about the appointment of the new coach for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and talking about the appointment of that particular German coach. And you have the opportunity of talking about it, even though, like I said, it's just 10 days between the game that we have on the 7th of September. But it's still better. We've been shouting about it. And what's also your take about the fact that this name was never part of the name that was coming up? His name is Bruno Labbadia, and of course you can do that, be part of the program by calling on 09048 881, and you can also call on 07069 914 794. Those are the numbers for you to call in to be part of the program. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello. All right. You can keep calling in. If you can't get through on 09048 you can get through on 07069 794. You can get through on either of the lines for you to be part of the program. All right, moving on. The studio lines are still open. 09048 881 or 07069 914 Those are the numbers. There's another story that actually came up when I was on newspaper review with Morere, and that was where we stopped when he was talking about what Mikel Obi, the back and forth between John Obi Mikel and of course Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson is from Senegal. John Obi Mikel, obviously is a Nigerian former Super Eagles captain. He has been talking about the performances of Nicholas Jackson, that he actually needed to step up his game, this and that. Then, like I mentioned on the newspaper review, Jackson came at him after he scored those goals for Chelsea over the weekend, and he was saying that Mikel Obi, he wrote his name in that poster on his social media handle. He said Mikel Obi should shut up, and he also used a word that I can't say on here. I can't use that word on radio. And he said that we are killing ourselves for Africa. And yesterday, Mikel Obi was on his podcast, the Obi-Wan podcast, and when he was asked about it by his co-anchor, he actually said some things. I'm going to be playing about 59 seconds of what John Obi Mikel said on that podcast for you. I'm going to be playing about 59 seconds. So whatever I think he didn't mention that I actually heard in that podcast, I may be adding it to it. But let me just let me see if this call will be loud and clear. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Sandy.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm Jeff. Coming from Jeff side.
Well, welcome to the program.
Yeah. On your newspaper review, I think you said Jackson scored 2 goals. I think he scored 1.
Jackson. Oh yeah, you are right. I think he scored 1. Madwike scored 3. Kopama scored 1.
And Felix.
Yes. No, was it? Okay, I think it's Felix. Yes, I was mixing it up. Sorry. You are right.
Jackson, funny. A legend of Chelsea corrected you, and you are trying to make issue out of it. If, like Mikel said in podcast yesterday, he said if he keeps calling week in, week out, he will stop calling him out.
No, I think what Obi Mikel was saying that if it takes him to be talking about his game, and he keeps scoring, then he now keeps coming back to tell him to shut up. That is happy with it, that will be ready to take the shut up from him. So far he can, be spot on, get the goal, come back and tell me I should shut up. Then you didn't play well, I criticize you, you go on the field, you do well, you come back to tell me shut up. That he's ready to take that.
Yes, that is it. That is it. Why didn't he respond on the day he can make that statement? Not until he scored just how do I call it, an easy goal. So let him keep scoring. Let him keep scoring. We know the number of chances he misses all the time. So that is the reason every Chelsea fan knows that the guy is wasteful.
I've complained about him too, so it's not. And if you watch the Mikel podcast yesterday and you check the comments, you realize that a lot of people also said that it's not about Mikel. Chelsea fans are complaining. A lot of Chelsea fans are complaining.
And I think actually, in all fairness to Jackson, I think the guy is not a direct striker. I think he's an out-and-out striker, a supporting striker. If you watch him, whenever he comes from the wing, you see that he can take on. He has the ability to take on, and he plays well when he comes from the flanks or something like that. But when he's being made a top striker, man like that, sometimes he fumbles.
You are right. All right. Thank you so much. Anyway, my apologies. I actually made a mistake on newspaper review, and he has actually called my attention to it. Nicolas Jackson actually scored just 1 goal. Moriri said it, and he was right. So my apologies for the mix-up, and that's just it. He scored a goal, and after that he came out to eat at John Obi Mikel. Hello, good morning. Hello. All right, this person is sounding low. All right, let me just play 59 seconds of what John Obi Mikel's response to Nicholas Jackson, telling him to shut up. This is what John Obi Mikel said. Part of what he said, because I can't play you everything he said on the podcast yesterday, but just 59 seconds of what he said in response to Nicholas Jackson, telling him to shut up.
His finishing qualities, it's not there. I really like the guy as a football player. I like him. There's something there as a football player. I haven't said that he's a bad player at all. I've just said that his finishing qualities, it's not there.
It's a young boy.
It's a young boy, exactly. And all I've said is that he needs a more kind of experienced striker to come into the football club to help him. To help him improve, to help him get better. And because we all can see the shit he puts in, week out. So for me, I would like to see my African brother, like he said, do well in the Premier League, come to Chelsea, a big club, a massive club, where we've had one of the greatest strikers in Didier Drogba from Africa, Ivory Coast, did really well. I'd like to see him do well as well. In the club. So for me, I will not be if he plays well, I will praise him. If there is something to be said about him where he needs to improve, I will definitely say it. And listen, if he scores every week and tells me to shut up, I'll take that.
Yes, he said if he scores every week and if he scores every week and tell me to shut up, I will take that. And I think that is the killer punch for me. He said if he scores every week and tell me to shut up, I'll take that. So that's for me. I think that's a very mature way of responding to what Nicholas Jackson actually wrote on his social media. This 59 seconds actually summarizes everything that John Obi Mikel said in response to Nicholas Jackson, and that shows maturity. That shows that he's actually the legend of the game. And right from the time he actually said something about Sunday Olise, and Sunday Olise came out to say that he needed help and all that, the way John Obi Mikel actually handled it, actually he won my heart more, and that tells you that he wasn't just a captain for Nigeria. He actually merits to be that leader that he was in the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And of course, like I said, he criticized Sunday Olise. We came out for him, that he was wrong and all that. Olise also said he needed help and all that, and he took it very well. He didn't come out to lash at Sunday Olise again. He just took it that, okay, I've said something that this legend that was there before me doesn't really like, and he has responded. Let me let it slip. So for Nicholas Jackson too, he's been very matured in his response. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Napoli. I'm David calling this morning.
Okay. I hope you listen to. I hope you listen to the voice of John Obi Mikel that I just played.
Listen the voice of John Obi Mikel, and I want to join Nicholas Johnson to tell Mikel Obi to shut up.
Why?
I want to join Nicholas Johnson.
Why?
Are you not there? I'll just you here when he embarrassed Sunday Olise.
Yeah, I just mentioned it that. Oh, sorry, David went off the line. I just mentioned it that he also insulted Sunday Olise, and of course Olise also called him out and said he needed help, and after that he actually kept his mouth shut. That's also maturity. Okay, I've made this mistake, said this thing about this legend, and that I've done some of the things I've not done, and that have actually been there before me. And he didn't say anything further about Sunday Olise, which was good, because at that point I was expecting probably he was going to do that kind of back and forth with Olise. He never did, and now a younger player has done something even worse, because he didn't tell Olise to shut up. He only said he was one of the worst managers he has actually played under, and this boy told him to shut up, and he has responded in a matured way. I think for me, he has actually done something that is honorable of a legend, of somebody that is actually matured. Anyway, at this point I'll take a commercial break on the program, and when I return, the rest of the program continues, and I'll be talking more about the new coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Unfortunately, David, you didn't talk about the new coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I don't know if it's David that is calling back. Let me see. All right, hello.
Yeah, David calling back.
Oh, okay, all right.
My brother, no matter how you try to define it, he insulted a legend of this country, someone who has given his best.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Someone who has done what I'm not sure that Mikel have even done for Nigeria.
Yeah, I agree. And I actually, if you remember, I came at him too at that time.
So I want to ask you, at what level was Mikel Obi when he started playing for Chelsea? Is he not an average player who just finished playing under 17? So what is he saying?
With due respect to Mikel, hold on there, David. With due respect to Mikel, he wasn't an average player. He was a player that was the second best. He was under 20. He came from under 20. No, did Nicolas Jackson have Manchester United and Chelsea fighting for his signature? Did they come to Chelsea on that back?
Because Man U and Chelsea, Man U is fighting for his signature.
Then another question, David, is that the quality of players that was in the Chelsea fold when Mikel got it to Chelsea, do we have that kind of the quality of such players now?
Mr. Latif, he's done a thing. He's missing what he said. As far as he has opened his mouth to insult a legend who gave his 100% for this country, so another player should also listen to him.
No, I'm not.
That is just it.
No. Yes.
Stop his mouth up and spend the money investing on YouTube.
Yes, what goes around comes around, David. But he's been matured. He's been matured the way he handled it. That is the aspect I'm looking at it.
Mr. Lafi, that is the best reply. If I will reply in the same way.
So and for Nicola Jackson, too.
Yes.
Nicola Jackson. Let me see. Hello, good morning.
Sorry, Sanusi, before the break.
Okay.
I'm best calling again.
Okay.
I think Mikel too should try to settle down on his talk. He talks too much this thing.
I agree. I agree.
That does not talk when he was playing, when he was playing career in playing days. That chooses his media, whoever he wants to talk to, he talks to. So it's so funny now, he's coming out to talk about everything.
I agree that he talks a lot, and that's why, Saudi Olise said, Saudi Olise said the legend that you can become on the football pitch, you cannot become it with your mouth on a podcast.
Yes, because one is not a journalist.
Yeah.
Secondly, if you are a journalist or a trained broadcaster, you will know how to talk and all those things. Look at Boniface. He tweets himself. And look at this. Last week, he ran into trouble.
Exactly.
So it's not your work. So you try to settle down.
All right. I agree with you. Thank you.
I want to teach you something. I tried to call yesterday, but it wasn't going through.
Okay. Okay.
Sincerely, they are disappointing. And I've been saying it. Ijaba needs to be replaced.
That was what David said tomorrow too.
Sincerely, I think you know that. The owner, what's it called?
Pole Shoname
has spent so much on the club, and it's a well-run club.
Yes.
And when you now have a gaffer that lacks the little nitty-gritty technical abilities, this is what it was to them last season. Always considering late goals. They will come to play at Redmond there, win game, go away. You're watching them.
All right. You know what I will do. Anyway, I have to go on the commercial break. But what I will do is that I'll try to reach out to him today, and if I can bring him on the program tomorrow, if he's not going to be busy with training, I'm talking about Daniel Ogumodede Ijabo. I'll be asking him that question that some people are already calling for his sack. How does he want to respond to start getting results for Remo Stars? I'll try and do that. I'll reach out to him today. See if he's not going to be busy, like I said, with trainings by the time this program goes on tomorrow morning, so that I can have him. If he's available, definitely you get to hear Daniel Ogumodede Ijabo on Smash Sport tomorrow morning. Let me take this commercial break that I ought to have taken since. Then I'll be right back.
Stay tuned, you're listening to Smash Sports on Smash FM. Stay tuned, you're listening to Smash Sports on Smash FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, aspiring tech bros and women giving tech enthusiasts a run for their money. Wema Bank presents Hackaholics 5.0. Your chance to make your big break and become the next big star in tech. Themed Meta Idea Digitech Solutions for Africa's Prosperity. The cash prize is 70 million naira and the time to register is now. Are you in search of a platform to pitch your innovative ideas or simply seeking funds to build your startup? Then Hackaholics is the platform for you. Learn from the experts, become a pro, access millions of naira in funding to bring your unique ideas to life and own your own startup in the Hackaholics 5.0 Tech and Innovation Hackathon. To register, visit hackaholics.wemabank.com/register today. Hackaholics 5.0, powered by Wema Bank, with you all the way.
Hey parents, are you looking for the perfect school for your children this September? At Divine Offspring International School, we make learning fun and irresistible. We are now enrolling for the 2024-2025 session. Whether you're looking for a nursery, primary or secondary education, we've got you covered. We are located at 3 convenient places. 120 Adeniyi Jones by Vulcanizer Bus Stop, number 15 Olario Bureau Street off Allen Avenue, and number 27 Omolara Baduro Close off Orimolade Bus Stop College Road, Ogba. At Doors, we're We're dedicated to academic excellence and, most importantly, shaping strong character in our students. With affordable school fees, a flexible payment plan, referral discounts on fees, and loyalty discounts, we make quality education accessible to everyone. Plus, we offer a money-back guarantee 2 weeks after resumption if you're not completely satisfied. Call us today at 0908-443-1331 or 0802-371-1011. Visit our website at www.divineoffspringschool.com or follow us at DOISNG, Divine Offspring International School, where learning meets fun and character.
A brighter tomorrow begins with smart choices today. With the Union Correct account from Union Bank, you get to secure your tomorrow and get rewarded while at it. You can start saving with just 5,000 naira monthly and enjoy fantastic interest rates. Yes, you can save as low as 5,000 naira. That's not all. Every 6 months, you stand a chance to win amazing cash prizes of up to 500,000 naira. Correct! Make that move. Open a Union Correct account today. To get started, visit any Union Bank branch or log on to our website at www.unionbankng.com for more information. Terms and conditions apply. Union Bank, your simpler, smarter bank.
Stay tuned. You're listening to Smash Sports on Smash FM. Smash FM.
All right, wrapping up the show shortly. Let me go fully into this story that has to do with the new coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And the full gist is that the Nigeria Football Federation has announced that it has reached an agreement with German tactician Bruno Labbadia to become the head coach of Nigeria's senior men's national team, the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The NFF General Secretary Dr. Mohamed Sanusi said this in the early hours of today, and according to him, he said the NFF Executive Committee has approved the recommendation of his technical and development subcommittee to appoint Mr. Bruno Labbadia as the head coach of the Super Eagles. He said that the appointment is with immediate effect. Talking about who this particular coach is, he was born in Darmstadt, Germany on the 8th of February 1966. Labbadia, who won 2 caps for dear Mannschaft in his playing career, that actually took him through clubs such as his hometown team, Darmstadt, and of course he also played for Hamburger SV. He played for Kaiserslautern. He also played for Bayern Munich. He played for FC Cologne. He played for Werder Bremen. He played for Arminia Bielefeld. He plays for some other clubs, and of course he triumphed in the German Bundesliga with Bayern Munich as a player in 1994. He coached famous names such as Hertha Berlin, VfB Stuttgart, and of course he previously coached VfL Wolfsburg, Hamburger, Bayer Leverkusen, among others, and he holds a UEFA Pro license. That's the brief. Is only the 6th German. After anyway, let me just stop at that because of my time. I'll be talking more about who he is. But these are some of the clubs he played for. He's playing this, and of course these are some of the clubs that he has coached in his coaching career. And like I said, he's the 37th head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Finally, on the program, let me tell you that 2-time FIFA medalist Nigeria's Falconets lost by the odd goal to Mexico in an entertaining encounter in Bogota yesterday evening, which served as their final test before the 11th FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup finals kick-off on Saturday. So that's how far I can go on the program this morning. Looking at them, Falconets are losing their final warm-up game, and like I always tell you, no matter how short, no matter how brief, no matter how little, always rock your body with sport, because it's good for your health, and health is wealth. My name is Sanusi Latif. Enjoy the rest of your day, and bye for now.